All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do with you guys, you saw the eyebrow was like really fast. So I'm gonna slow down. I'll do another eyebrow. Maybe not right above that one. I'll do another one right here. All right. Hopefully you guys can see my screen. Let me know if I'm going too fast. Once again, though, we'll slow down here a little bit. I'll make a nice eyeball. There we go. Reflections. Eyelids. That's attractive. And I'll zoom down here a little more. Angle. There we go. Nice. All right. Let me shade in a little bit of this real quick. I'll cheat, maybe use some powder graphite to speed up the process. Once again, don't use powder graphite to shade though on the face. I will be using powder graphite, on the other hand, on the clothes and the skin and hair especially. All right, so first, I'm getting caught up to where I was. Shaded in more or less. Small, bigger ring here. Smaller ring on this side. Shaded in the iris. All right, then I'll erase out some highlights. All right, very attractive. All right, eyebrows. Don't judge on the quality of my eyeball I drew. It was a little bit rushed. Could have done a better job, but you know, it's okay. Wait, eyelashes. I was gonna go, why does this look so bad? It's because I don't have eyelashes. Here we go. Oh yeah. That's looking better already. I thought it was a bad drawing of an eye. It turns out it was just the eyelashes. Nice. Maybe a little too round, but that's okay. All right, so with the eyebrow, first, you know, you're going to follow your grids and your shape and design of your eyebrow itself. I'll do pretty much the same one. I'll kind of come up. So right about here, if you look at this, if I go right above it, eyebrow will normally come in a little bit further, and then draw a line. It's going to arc, kind of peak right on the side here. So there's a little peak action, then it comes down. So there's my little angle right there. And she looks a little surprised, but that's okay. Then with the eyebrow, I'll even kind of lightly sketch. So watch this. So when I do the outline of the eyebrow, I'm not trying to do a clean outline. I'm kind of like jiggity jagging it. Right like that. Maybe I can zoom in a little better. Oh yeah. Oh, I need some eyelashes down here. Hold on one second. Let me get caught up here. And then so, remember the little things where you go nothing, and go more and more on the inside, make it darker around the, blur out the bottom of the eyelashes. Then here's like the chemotherapy part, where you barely see any. I got the tear duct in there, shading of the eyelid on top of the iris. Maybe I'll turn this one into the dark eye. All right, so now I got that shading going on. All right, so now the eyebrow, here's what we do, people. I'm gonna get blending stump. My magical blending stump is that. Here we go. All right, so here it is. A little blending stump action. Now, here's my powder graphite that I have. All laid up, ready to go. If you have dark eyebrows, you could put it right in the middle of powder graphite. If you have lighter eyebrows, you can cheat. Now, when you put the blending stump right in the powder graphite, it might have like big chunks of graphite on there. So what I would do is put a little bit on there and then come over to the side and get some of it off. So rub some of the graphite off so it doesn't make a big mess. All right, next step. And then slow me down if I need to go slower. So if you go like, just unmute yourself and go, can you go over that again? I'll slow down and go over it again. Here, With a blending stump, go in the direction of the eyebrows. So right here, it's going to be up more. As they come back, it's going to be angling back. So I am following the direction of the eyebrows, hairs. But I'm not actually doing like individual hairs. That's why I'm using a blending stump. So it's like nice and blurry. If you did like just a pencil one, it looks so fake. It'll look like a creepy fake. It's like a Halloween press-on eyebrow thing. All right, so I pretty much got that. I'll make it a little bit thicker though. Come in here and tippy tap that. Tippy tap tap-a-roo. And then bang. Get that on there like that. Nice, healthy, dark eyebrow. If you want, I wouldn't change your eyebrow too much. Like, let's say if you go like, man, I should have had my eyebrows threaded or plucked a little bit. Don't worry about threading them now. It's too late. Just draw your real eyebrows. A lot of people, when they're drawing their portraits, they put themselves because they go, oh, I'll make my nose more narrow. I'll give myself a little bigger upper lip or whatever else. All of a sudden it looks like, you know, a relative. You want it to be a self-portrait. All right, so now I scumbled that bad boy in there. You can kind of see the texture overall. Now to get those little chunks off, powder graphite, watch this. You don't want to touch your hands to the paper on your final paper. So what I do, take a little piece of ass paper right here, wad it up, watch this. Check this out. This is magic right here, people. I'm going to take this thing. It's like a little handle. Little handle there, loose there. Then it's lightly, don't use your hand to wipe it off. You might be tempted to go like this. Just go, shh, 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 shh. Don't do that. I'm going to take the little, this thing, and then dust it off lightly. So just kind of barely tap it, get it off there. Looks pretty good. All right, honestly, you can almost leave it like that, but we're gonna chop it up a little bit more, give it some more detail. Here's my eraser, nice little chunk. I'm gonna take an X-Acto knife now, go into surgery, and then watch this. I don't show you guys magic all the time, but this is magic right here. All right, see this? An ordinary eraser, singular eraser. Now, with this one step, I'm going to create 2 erasers from 1. That's right. Watch this. I'm going to cut this down about this angle. And then right now, look, 1 eraser. And watch this. I'm going to hide it. Bam. Now I got 2. So I got 2 erasers for the price of 1. Now I have sharp edges here. I got 4 edges that are sharp. I got 4 edges here that are sharp. So then I'm going to come in here and do the really sharp edges into the eyebrows. And where the eyebrows are thin, like on the top here, they're going to be pretty thin. When you erase in, it'll look like your skin is showing through, which is good. So really light, barely in there, just chip chat. And then here it's getting kind of dirty. See that little dirty edge? So I won't be able to erase. Now I flip it over, bam! Now I got another clean edge. We'll go in here, clean edge again. And then get my little duster, wad it up so I have a nice handle. Oh, you know what would make this even cooler? I know what you're thinking. How could that be any cooler? I'm going to show you. Hold on one second. All right. I'm going to tape it right here so I have a nice little handle. Oh, man. That's good. Look at that. What? It's like a handmade tool. If you want, I can make these and I can sell them at school. So if you want to come in, Monday's next time I'm going to be at school. If you want one of these, I'll sell them for $1 each. These are like little dusters. Okay, then I'll like dust it off. That part's done. Put that tool up. Now look at my magic pencil. And look at this. I don't want to brag, but look at these new ones. What? Magic pencils, like a case of them. I'm rich. All right, so now I'm gonna do the magic pencil. Hold it back here. And then once again, you don't want to do like an eye. Here's another eye, crazy eye. And you don't want to do strands like this. It'll look like needles or something weird. So let's tear it. It's like a caterpillar. Little antenna on there. Turn it into a caterpillar. Maybe get it some legs. All right, so that's caterpillar eye. Eyebrow, I don't want that. So then with the sections here, instead of like this, the lines, I'm not going to do that. Cross it out. I'll put no on there. It's naughty. Instead, I'm going to do like a line. No, I'll fade it out so it's a little bit of a patch. So like a nice little patch, like these or something, so that it's like a clean line that it fades. Those are good. Yes. Oh, yes. All right, so now I'll come in here, I'll do a couple of little patches on my reference, and right here, there's quite a few of them. It's a little bit darker. I'll add more patches. Once again, these are not individual eyebrow hairs, more like little chunks. So I'm getting my contrast in there. Next step. And honestly, that could be almost done just like that. All right, then if you want more detail, the last thing you do is you could put some individual strands, but not too many. I'll do a couple, kind of light. One here, watch this one. Watch this, people. Eyes up here, watch this, here it goes. Make sure you're sitting down, I don't want you to pass it out. See how good this looks. Here it goes. Did you see that one? Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, individual eyelashes, patches, and that's it. So it's pretty dang fast. I'd use the word hella fast. It's like pretty fast. Now I'll shade in over here next to my eye socket. But that is the end of the